Hey guys, it's Amber and I am getting ready to work on my memory number 6 for my Christmases Past album. And I'm doing a little bit different today. I'm going to do a 2-page spread instead of just a single photo. Mainly that's because of the photo that I want to use. I didn't really have any room for decoration or anything. And I also wanted to include some more photos as well. So in 2017, we went to Paris and London, and over Christmas, specifically for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after, we were in Paris. So we saw the Notre Dame, and I loved that it had the big tree. We saw the Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, we saw it at night, and our photos are terrible, so this is like the best I have. And we saw the Louvre, so that was another good photo that I wanted to include. So this is going to be one full page by itself. This is going to be cut down to 3 by 8 and it'll be on the other side of my card here. So now that I've already gone through memory cards 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from the, I want to say 2018 set. These are from the 2019 set, I believe. I'm going to go with this tan one here, just because I think it will look good next to the building. I did consider the blue, but you can't really see much blue, so I didn't think it made a big difference. Red was too bright. Although now that I know that I'm putting that there, maybe I'll do red. So I'll leave that one to the side as well. And then this one was like gray and like a dark slate. So I just need to decide, but I'm going to cover the number with the number 6 from this Paisley Press puffy sticker set. And then for chipboard pieces, I have this green tree here. I believe this is from 2017, maybe. I'm going to put that green tree here over the lines. And then I also found this. This was like a duplicate chipboard set that I had. And this says December 2017 on it. So I think I'm going to put that maybe somewhere on this photo, like here-ish. Not 100% sure yet. So I'm just going to get these trimmed out. And then once I see what it looks like, like I said, I might decide to change the red. So on my second page here, I have this Kelly Perky paper that says Noel. I'm not sure exactly what year this is from, but it's French, so that would be appropriate. So this is a 4x4 photo that sorry, I'm totally on. A 4x4 photo that I printed onto my 4x6 paper there. And then I cut out by hand these poinsettias from this Basic Grey Figgy Pudding paper that I had in my stash. So I cut out 3 of them just for a nice trilogy of 3. This one was already on the edge of the paper, so it's going to stay like that. And then I'm going to arrange these somehow. I got to figure out, like in a triangle. And since this is only a 6x6 and not a full 7-inch, instead of sliding into a page protector, I'm considering putting it on the outside of the page protector and using one of these acetate pop-ins, they're called, from Felicity Jane. So theirs are, now I don't even know how long, 6 and, not quite 6 3/4. It's got the double-sided sticky tape already on there, and it's a really nice, thick, flexible piece. And then these are the ones that are from Life Crafted by Citrus Twist Kits, and they're 8 1/4, but they're much more flexible. But instead of cutting it down, and I didn't think it really needed to be the full length of the paper. I thought it would be fine like that. So that's what I'm sticking with. I didn't want to waste those in case I needed something longer, because I have more packs of the short ones. So let's get started. And also, I printed my journaling onto a 4x6 here because that is the dimensions that I need. Crap, I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. I printed at the top it's just a May, obviously, but it's from a Carrie Bradford set called I Love Paris. So I just added that to the top and then added the rest of my journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and pop you on fast forward while I get all the trimming and stuff done, and then we'll work on the page together. Okay guys, so I'm just getting my photos cropped out here with my We Are Memory trimmers. We Are Memory Keepers trimmer, there we go. So like I said before, the photo on the left is a 7 by 8 1/4. This one here that I'm working on is a 3 by 8. And that's just how I keep all my page protectors. I keep them in albums. So I'm just grabbing one of my 3x8 page protectors. I'm going to slide the photo in, but I realize that it's a tiny bit too big, so I'm going to trim that down. And while I have the trimmer out, I'm going to go ahead and get the 4x4 cut out as well. So I was excited to work on this one, and I wanted to get the placement figured out, but I quickly realized that the 3 flowers were just too big and 2 would be enough because of the size difference. And I thought for a second about putting the 3rd one on the back of that photo, but they were just too close together. It needed to be like a visual triangle. So there I jumped to deciding to go ahead and use the red card instead of the tan one. I'm glad that I did. And so here I'm just peeling back my photo mat sticker paper. I didn't print lines on it this time, which I think was really helpful, so I didn't have to worry about getting it on there perfectly. And I'm just using some of the excess sticker papers that I have to help keep any of the extra from sticking to my desk as I'm getting it smoothed down there. So I just peeled a little bit and then smoothed it down, and then I'm using just my non-stick scissors to trim off the edges. So I'm putting my number 6 on the page there, and I trimmed off just the tiniest bit of an edge because of where I needed to place it. And now I'm just pulling out my chipboard. So as I was taking a look, I realized it just looked so plain on that photo by itself. And while I was kind of being indecisive about what to do there, I went ahead and moved on to some other tasks. So I'm just using my rolling adhesive to put the photo down. And I'm going to use the same material there to be able to go like over the edges of like that really finely cut poinsettia, so that it'll hopefully stay really smooth, because this is going to be outside of the page protector. And I apologize, we have a kitty in our presence here who's purring on my desk. And then I'm just going to quickly peel off the backing for that piece from Felicity Jane and attach that to the back of the paper, so whatever photo goes on the other side of that will cover it. And here I'm just kind of taking a look, and I decided to use that poinsettia on the far photo on the left there. It just gave the chipboard a little something, so it was a little more grounded and not just floating around, and it helped spread the red color throughout the album, or throughout the layout, I should say, from the left to the right. So I put it on the corner, and I'm just trimming the edges down. And then I'm just going to use my paper piercer there to help me place the chipboard. It just helps keep my fingers out of the way. So I decided to put the green tree on the outside of the page protector so that it would lay down as smoothly as possible. And the photo was just slightly longer, so I'm just trimming that down. I apologize because you can't really see it off camera there. And I decided to go ahead and glue the 2 back to back so that they weren't sliding around inside that pocket. I'm just smoothing it down a little bit more, and then I'm grabbing my Heidi Swapp rolling date stamp and my VersaFine ink. I really love that for fine detail. It goes on so well. And I got the date of the day I made it stamped on there, not the date that the photos were. And then the last step that I need to do is to mount the large photo to my Memory 5 photo. So I'm just using my 1/8 and my 1/2 inch Gina K Terrific tapes to do that. And when I go to punch the holes, you'll see that I'm not sure if it'll show on camera, but I was not able to use my 6-hole punch just because it was so thick. I have several layers of paper on here, and the cardstock that I used is very thick, so I just had to use my power punch to punch the holes. So I'm just getting it aligned. You can see there that the photo on the left is, the photo on the bottom is a little bit larger, so I'm going to have to trim off some of that on the bottom. It just happens when things are handmade. And that'll be everything. So I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I'm excited to start getting ready to share daily December videos with you. And I hope that you're subscribed so that you'll be automatically notified when they post. Thanks so much for watching.